This is sanftes at Imvu.com, and since my tooth is killing me really bad, I can't sleep, I decided that I would do an eye walkthrough on SA, how I edit. Sorry if I mumble at all. It has to do with my teeth, my wisdom teeth coming in, so they hurt really, really, really bad. But anyways, let's get started. The main tool I use is always my brush, and I will do this to show you the settings, my blending, my dilution, my persistence. And I'll just be doing the eyes. Normally I don't have it on half shape, I was messing around with drawing. But yeah. This is supposed to be a Saturday piece, so I'm just going to keep it the very black, dark color, but I want to clean up the eyelashes a little bit. Eyelashes tend to always get in the way. Really don't want to have to deal with that when I'm going into making my own eyelashes. But I'll ignore that down there. I need to fix that. But yeah, I'm also a big fan of having the little, like, really heavy black eyeshadow stuff. I don't know why, but it just seems right to me. And this eye over here really doesn't need to be worried with, since you can't see the eyelashes. For the pupil, not the pupil, the cornea, I'm not sure what it would be called in normal terms, but for the whites of the eye, I always end up using a pinkish tint to do it, and then just add white where it's needed. It seems better than using just the white and stuff. But yeah. And for me, I know how some people just go straight in with the color of the eye it should be, but I can't do that at all. I've never been able to. Always make a new layer, take black, and then fill in where I want the eye to be. For this, I was gonna keep with the darker color, so I'll go with a very dark, droomy blue. And I use the brush for this at 100%, same settings. And I just color in a little bit so it looks like the eye actually has color, but it still has that remaining pupil sense to it. And just add a little bit of highlighting in some places where it doesn't look completely dead on tone. And just as a force of habit, always tend to blend in the black a little bit before adding the white right here, so it looks more human and humane and natural. There we go. And my eyes tend to have more of a, from what I've noticed, a doll-like thing, so I always make a little dot right there, set it to luminosity, and then blur it away. Well, actually, no, I don't set it to luminosity. Yes, it depends. It's just a dark color. But yeah, once that's done, you can add the white of it, being however you want to. I just always end up adding a little dot up here. And that's just how I prefer it. Next is how I do the eyelashes. I always start a new layer, and then for me it seems like it's always practice. You have to be able to practice to know what you're doing. But I use the pen tool to set down the base of the eyelashes, since the pen tool sets down a very nice basic eyelash shape. And then I use the marker tool. These are my settings right here. I'll try to get it to zoom in a bit or something in my editing program. But those are how the settings are. Those are the advanced settings. I don't think I've ever changed them, so they're the same as the default. Anyways, I use that to try to blend it out more and make it look like it's not so choppy, I guess would be a word to put. Like the brush is so choppy and it adds more definition. To me at least it feels like it does. And with that, we're done for the eyelashes. Not yet, actually. There we go. But yeah, I wanted to go with the more heavier since it's gonna have tears going down and stuff too. Merge that and then take the black to make tears. From how I've always done it, it's just taking black and, well, not tears, it's just mascara slowly going off her face from obvious crying. Just has to do with that. I mean, you can blur it a little bit. Actually, my settings are set too high. You can blur it down and stuff to make it look like it's been more smeared. But other than that, there's not much you can do. And the last thing I've always been, as a habit thing, is make a new layer. Take the white at the very bottom of the eye. Make the white there. And then mess around with how you want to set it, if you want it to be very bright or if you want it to be dull but still there. But yeah, that's how I make eyes at the moment. It tends to change, but that's how it is at the current moment. And thanks for viewing. I know this is a really short video, but I just make eyes so fast. So yeah, thank you.